Are you more than just a bystander in this universe? Have you ever felt deeply connected to the energy around you? Like there's something more to your existence than meets the eye? If so, you might not be just a passive observer in this universe. In fact, you could be someone with a rare and powerful gift, the ability to heal others on a spiritual level. In this video, we'll uncover the subtle yet powerful signs that you may be a spiritual healer. Dolores Cannon once said that we are all volunteers. Each of us chose to come to this world for a reason. And that reason might be bigger than you realize. We're all working toward a shared goal, and if you are a spiritual healer, your purpose could be to help others heal through your energy, your empathy, and your experiences. Signs from the universe. The signs of this calling are not always loud or obvious. They might appear as a deep, almost mystical connection with nature, an uncanny sense of empathy for others, an inner knowing that you're meant to help even if you don't know how yet. Even the fact that you're watching this video may be a signal from the universe itself. So let's explore the 10 unmistakable signs that you are a spiritual healer. Open your heart, sharpen your intuition, and prepare to discover your inner power. Many spiritual healers have gone through incredibly tough life experiences, not just heartbreak, but deep emotional wounds, brushes with death, moments of intense suffering, or even trauma and abuse. These are not small trials. They are life-altering events that carve depth into your soul. But here's the truth, these hardships don't break you, they forge you. They awaken a strength and wisdom within you that's beyond your years. It's like leveling up in a spiritual video game. With every challenge you overcome, you grow stronger, more aware, and more equipped to help others. You are not just surviving, you are transforming. And that transformation could be your superpower. Not only that, but even when things are extremely difficult in your life, you maintain your optimism. It is comparable to possessing a hidden weapon. It's possible that you don't have a lot of reasons to be optimistic, but you absolutely are. It is this type of inner power that enables you to assist other people. Being in their shoes, you are able to empathize with the challenges they face. If you think about it this way, going through difficult times is like going through superhero training for healers. You gain a deeper understanding of yourself, develop an incredible capacity for empathy, and gain a glimpse into the world of energy. This is similar to turning your suffering into power, and if you ever find yourself in need of a boost, having a conversation with another healer will assist clear away any negative emotions that may still be there. The fact that you are able to persevere through challenging circumstances is a sign that you are well on your way to being an exceptional healer. If you find yourself facing a dark night of the soul while embarking on a voyage into the shadows, it may be a sign that you are more than just a traveler in this world. It is possible that you are a healer, a seer, or a version of the shaman archetype. The shamanic path, which is strongly based in tradition, frequently entails a transformational ordeal, which is another way of saying a dance with the most difficult situations in life. When you are confronted with a traumatic event or an encounter that shakes your very soul, it might be a time that marks a turning point in your life. The shamanic archetype acknowledges that individuals who have traversed the abyss come back with more than just wounds. A significant shift in viewpoint is brought about by them. The horrific grasp of trauma has the potential to momentarily disengage us from our bodies, so allowing us to access energies and realms that are not visible to us. It's almost as if the borders of the self become more permeable, which makes one more sensitive to the subtle energies that are woven throughout life. In addition, near-death experiences have the potential to serve as a gateway to the spirit realm, widening one's perspective upon their return to life. Therefore, if you have survived the storm of a dark night of the soul and awakened with heightened sensitivity and a greater perspective of life, it is possible that you have the essence of a shaman. Your one-of-a-kind journey becomes a beacon of light for those who are finding their way through their own shadows, weaving it into the fabric of healers and seers. Has it ever occurred to you that large crowds and noisy environments sap your energy? If you are a healer, you ought to know that you are not alone. Your energy levels may experience a roller coaster ride if you choose to hang around in places that are busy. Imagine that you are in a busy place, and all of a sudden you have the sensation that you have absorbed the vibration caused by everyone else. Why is that? Because as a healer, you are similar to a sponge that absorbs energy. At locations where there are a lot of people, it is as if one is being inundated with a variety of emotions, some of which are cheerful, while others are not so much. Now let me tell you something. Not only can you feel exhausted, but you might also feel overwhelmed when you are in a large crowd. As if your energy is being tugged in a million different directions, it feels like this. In addition, when this occurs, you may begin to have a sense of disorientation, as if your energy shield is being assaulted. After going to the grocery store or to a concert, you could have observed that you feel pretty sick or exhausted because of the experience. To be able to sense all of the diverse energies that are surrounding you is your healer mode. This is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it is a mighty strength. It is acceptable for you to take a break after a day filled with a lot of activity. The tranquility and comfort of your house serves as a recharge station for the incredible healing energy that you possess. I want to congratulate you on your success. If you find that you are happiest when you are surrounded by mountains, trees, or the soothing sounds of the sea, it's possible that you have a natural talent for healing. For you, nature is like a second home. It is a place where you can find complete and utter tranquility. Give it some thought. The vastness of a field, the majesty of a mountain, or the soothing sound of waves in the ocean are all examples of such things. These are the places you should go to. You don't just see landscapes while you're in nature. It's more like a friend. It seems as though the trees, mountains, and water all have their own healing vibes, just like you do. You are able to detect the energy that is present in these elements. Being a healer makes you extremely sensitive, and nature is the secret weapon you use to combat it. When you feel like life is getting on top of you, taking a stroll through the woods or spending some time by the water can help you regain your abilities. It is as if nature, being a living thing, emits this great healing energy. And when you are there, you take it all in and allow it to heal you. Therefore, if you have a dream in which you are in a house that has a view of an open field, facing a mountain or the sea, and you are remote from the rush and bustle of everyday life, you are not simply daydreaming. Rather, you are tapping into your healer instincts and finding strength in the splendor of the great outdoors. The fact that you are extremely sensitive is not merely a characteristic of your personality. It could be an indication that you are a natural-born healer. You have the ability to pick up on elements that other people might overlook, much like an emotional detective. You are tuned into a different frequency, regardless of whether you are hearing, seeing, smelling, or feeling with your senses. You are not only skilled at identifying your own feelings, but you also have the ability to sense what other people are experiencing. It is similar to having a radar for emotions, since it allows one to determine whether someone is joyful, sad, or in need of assistance. Someone who can say, "I'm here for you until you're strong enough or you'll be okay," is the one who is able to say this. Because you are able to recognize the strength that exists in other people, you are more powerful than you realize. One who possesses this trait is referred to as an empath in the field of healing. You are like a sponge soaking in not only your own sensations, but also the feelings of other people and even their physical challenges. It is not only about feeling your own feelings. However, this sensitivity is not a deficiency. Rather, it is a strength. What enables you to connect with other people on a profound level and leads you in determining who is in need of your healing touch is what you have. Therefore, if you find that you are experiencing a great deal of emotion and comprehending even more, it is possible that you are on the path of healing. Being a healer means that your positivity is not merely a means of elevating your mood. Rather, it is a power that may transform. The people around you are aware of it even when things are difficult. When you are present, the atmosphere goes through a transformation. You are like a guiding light that illuminates even the darkest of rooms. You exude a mystical quality with your energies. When others are with you, they experience a sense of lightness and a shedding of the burden of their problems. Simply being in your presence is a soothing and healing experience. Your gift goes beyond words. Even though you might not notice it, other people do. Because of your energy, they are able to let go of heavy feelings, which results in a feeling of relief. Your words are a source of comfort for people, and it seems as though you always know exactly what to say. Your wisdom is also a source of healing. People are drawn to you because they feel as though their burdens disappear when they are in your presence. Your unadulterated and curative energy serves as a diversion from the unfavorable aspects of life assisting them in elevating their spirits. It is recommended that you try establishing a connection with a seasoned healer if you are interested in consciously improving your healing powers. You can discover procedures that are safe and traverse the path of conscious healing with the assistance of someone who is knowledgeable in the field. Possessing a powerful dreamer is comparable to possessing a unique ticket to the unseen realms, which are the places where healing for the mind and soul takes place. Each night, dreams serve as a gateway that transports you to the astral planes that surround our globe, bringing you on exciting experiences. A place where dreams are transformed into actual occurrences, these astral planes might be thought of as similar to a point of transition between the spiritual and the physical realms. If you discover that your dreams are colorful and action-packed, if you frequently discuss your nocturnal adventures with those who are close to you, and if you have had dreams in which you have encountered spirit beings or loved ones who have passed on you, are exhibiting characteristics that indicate that you are a strong dreamer. It's possible that you've even had dreams in which you got messages that helped you navigate your waking life, or that your dreams have provided you with views into the future. Being a powerful dreamer is not simply about getting a good night's sleep. Rather, it is about having a connection to the realm of the spirits. Because of this, your dreams become a way to connect with the spirit, a source of healing, and a means of bringing back insights that not only benefit you, but also have the potential to be a source of healing for other people. This is yet another indication that you are a natural-born healer. So if your dreams are more than just stories that play out during the night, you should take this into consideration. It is possible that you are a natural-born healer if you are someone who cannot stand to watch other people in pain, and if you have an unquenchable desire to assist them. Those that possess intrinsic healing abilities on a soul level are frequently discovered to possess this compassionate trait. On the other hand, it is essential to manage this great urge to serve others in a prudent manner. It is possible that this desire to assist others may result in difficulties, such as putting the requirements of others before your own, or sliding into patterns of codependency in the relationships you have. The situations in which natural-born healers find themselves may be ones in which they continuously put their own needs on the back burner in order to assist others in their challenges. It is of the utmost importance to channel your healing skill in an acceptable manner, perhaps under the supervision of a professional who will acknowledge your work. When this urge to repair is brought into personal relationships, it can sometimes result in imbalances that are not sustainable. It is a strong evidence of your healing energy if people you do not know choose to open up to you about their personal life in an unexpected manner very frequently. People are able to subtly perceive your safe and comfortable aura, which causes them to feel compelled to express their feelings with you instinctively. Even if this is flattering, it is essential to establish boundaries in order to prevent your energy from being depleted on a consistent basis. It is important to keep in mind that your healing energy has the ability to attract folks who are in need or broken birds looking for refuge. It is necessary to have an understanding of when and how to establish healthy boundaries in order to achieve a balance between the art of assisting others and the preservation of your own vitality. You have a special ability to perceive and understand the subtle energy that is all around you because you are a healer. You are most likely to be able to see this energy while you are in the company of other people, despite the fact that it can appear in a variety of different ways. Upon entering a room, for instance, you are able to immediately feel the energy that penetrates the place without any prior knowledge of the surrounding environment. In addition to this, you have a heightened awareness to the energetic shifts that take place within individuals, animals, and locations. As a healer, you have a remarkable capacity for empathy, which is the reason for this. It is difficult for you to differentiate the feelings and emotions of other people from your own, since you have a tendency to take on the sentiments and emotions of other people. As an illustration, if you spend time with someone who is experiencing feelings of sadness, it is possible that you will begin to experience the same feelings yourself. On the other hand, this facet of being a sensitive healer can also bring about tremendous difficulties. It's possible that you feel a tremendous sense of obligation to make other people feel better, because you are so sensitive to the emotions that other people are experiencing. It is possible that this will result in people-pleasing tendencies, as well as an increased demand for validation and acceptance from those in your immediate environment. As a consequence of this, you could experience an increased perception of pressure, to conform to the expectations of other people, and to win their approval, which can be both physically and emotionally demanding. When you are a healer, it is only natural that you need a lot of time to yourself. On the other hand, this can occasionally result in extended periods of solitude, which may not always be simple to manage the consequences of. Having said that, it is of the utmost importance to acknowledge that the time spent by oneself is an essential and revered component of the healing profession. It is during this period that you are replenishing your energy, which enables you to continue functioning in the world beyond this moment. If your employment needs you to spend a significant amount of time in the company of others, or if you are frequently out and about, this is very important to keep in mind. Because you have an invisible antenna that is constantly picking up on the frequencies that other people are producing, being in the company of other people can be exhausting. Constantly being exposed to the energy of other people can be draining, and it is essential to make sure that you give yourself some time to recharge your batteries. You are also able to reestablish a connection with your inner direction when you spend time by yourself. When you are in touch with your internal compass, you have a greater sense of mastery over the day-to-day activities of your life. By being in this energy, you will be able to better understand what to avoid and when to pull your energy away from it. You will also be able to be more present in your interactions with other people as a result of this, as you will have a better understanding of boundaries and how to effectively preserve your own energy while also being present for other people. Ultimately, making the effort to spend time by yourself and recharging your batteries is an investment in both your own capacity to be of service to others and in yourself. This video was inspired by the remarkable work of Dolores Cannon, a guiding light whose legacy continues to illuminate the spiritual path for many. Her teachings remind us that we are all part of something far greater than ourselves. As we reach the end of this insightful journey, remember these signs are not rigid definitions, but gentle guideposts, nudges from the universe pointing you toward your higher purpose. If you resonated with what we shared today, it could mean you are part of a deep and sacred cosmic lineage. Listen to the whispers of your soul. Trust your inner knowing. If this video spoke to you, please show your support by liking it, leaving a comment to share your thoughts, and subscribing for more spiritual content. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of our cosmic explorations. Together, let's continue awakening the healer within and walking this divine path hand in hand with the universe.